It was a dark and stormy night, and Billy Bob Brady had just left the library after closing. It was very dark outside, and the wind was blowing, and it was raining, and he decided to take a shortcut home. A fateful decision, because the shortcut was on an abandoned street going right past the local cemetery. So Billy Bob moved very fast because he was getting wet, and he came up to the cemetery, and he walked even faster as he passed it. But at the end of the cemetery, Billy Bob heard a scraping noise and a bumping noise. Well, it was too dark to see, and he was afraid to look anyway. So he just kept walking faster, and then the bumping noise got louder and closer, and finally Billy Bob turned around, and there, in the dark, he could see it was a coffin. It was a coffin standing on end and moving from side to side and continuing toward him. At this point in time, Billy Bob walked as fast as he could. He came around the corner, and there was a branch of a tree that had fallen down in the wind. He grabbed it as quickly as he could. He turned around, and he threw the branch right at the coffin. And the branch just shattered. And the coffin kept moving toward him. So at this point in time, Billy Bob had no choice. He began to run as fast as he could. He only had maybe 2 blocks to his house. He finally got to the house. He opened the gate, ran inside, and ran up the stairs. And when he did that, he looked back, and the coffin had broken through the gate as well and was following him up the stairs. Billy Bob slammed open the door. Thank goodness the door was not locked. He came inside. He remembered he had a shotgun in the closet. He opened the closet quickly. He pulled the shotgun out. He found some shells. He put them in as quickly as he could. He shot both barrels at the coffin. And the coffin kept coming. And in fact, as it did, the lid of the coffin opened up, and inside there was a skeleton. Billy Bob ran up the stairs as quickly as he could go. He was headed upstairs to the bathroom. There was a lock on the door. As he turned the corner at the top of the stairs, the coffin came clunking and slamming and thumping up the stairs one at a time. Billy Bob ran into the bathroom. He slammed the door. He locked it. But the coffin kept coming. And before Billy Bob knew it, there was another crashing noise, and the coffin had broken the door. Billy Bob looked around everywhere to see if there was something he could find, something he could protect himself against the coffin, and finally he grabbed hold of a giant-sized bottle of cough syrup from Costco. He turned around and he threw the cough syrup right at the coffin. And the coffin stopped.